Massive problem in the UK. There's not enough tradespeople, whether you're a tiler, plasterer, chippy, sparky. Kids aren't naturally thinking about, oh, yeah, I'm going to be a brickie. Get your hands mucky. And there's not a lot of mucking of hands going on. Not enough people willing to get their hands mucky. If it's not addressed now, it's going to be a massive problem. So we've got to just give them that option. Oh, yeah, that is a reality. And see if we can get some kids interested.
A lot of young people want to be now, they want to be famous, don't they? Yeah, YouTube stars, yeah, they do want to be footballers. But yeah, that's going to have a massive impact on industries like the building trade. One person every 77 seconds. Bloody hell. We was the workhouse of the world. We're definitely not now, are we? Definitely not. How do you say Bicester?
Bicester.
You say Bicester. I say Bicester. What's the right way of saying it? Is it Bicester? Oh. Yeah, it's Bicester. We're in Bicester. Between Bicester and Aylesbury, yeah.
How many houses are you putting in?
52 on this side.
52, OK.
So different sizes, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, semis, terraces, detached. Some social, some affordable rent.
Right.
Got a mixed scheme.
But you say they're very modern.
It's real construction underneath all this cladding. There's traditional metalwork, traditional tile hanging, traditional timber work.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
Oh, we're at it, yeah.
You know what you're doing. It looks the pattern, doesn't it? Can we have a look inside?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much. How are you getting on with tradesmen, then?
Tradesmen is a real tricky thing in this country because, the world's changed in what people want to do. You know, my son's doing computer design. I said, well, wouldn't you like to be a chippy? No. So, and it looked at me, give me a blank stare.
Right,
yeah,
like you was talking nonsense.
I was talking nonsense. And actually, if you say to someone, maybe a youngster, well, you can go and work in a bank, it's nice and warm and you can wear a suit, or actually, you can go and spend your day in the rain and -2 degrees and put a roof on.
Yeah.
Suddenly it doesn't look quite so interesting.
In my trade, it's a bit the same, You can't get any young lads. You can't get any apprentices. So the lads that's in it are earning more money, which is great. That was my boss on the phone. I want to work Sunday morning, double time. I said, she'll do for me.
You've got to go beyond just having the trainees. What you've got to do is try and actually get those kids enthused and onto site. What we're doing on this site, we're working with VIY. So I've got a group of youngsters.
VIY?
Oh, yeah, volunteer it yourself.
We basically travel up and down the country, teaching kids trade skills, painting and decorating, carpentry, plumbing, tiling, bricklaying. If you put them in an environment where they never thought they'd be, and then they suddenly realise, hang on, I'm kind of good at this, and then when they realise that they can actually earn a good wage out of it as well, it's great to show them what it's all about.
Give them a bit of a taste of what it's like and trying to get a few people into the industry, which is great.
What am I going to get stuck in with?
We're going to send you in a bit of block laying first, because that's a very traditional skill.
They make a bit of a sausage on the board, scoop that on the deck or on top of your block you just laid, make your bed.
There's a fair bit of working out with it. You measure how long your run's going to be, divide it up by the length of your bricks, plus 10 mil for each gobbo joint. You don't call it gobbo, you call it mud. No, muck. Perps. That's your muck, where you put your muck in for the perps. Yeah, and then work it out. And if it's going to be joined, you make sure those are in the corner.
Level and plumb, they're the key things to get, really.
It's coming on, mate. It's coming on. She's not for the real world, though. She's only practice. Is this all? What are you going to do, knock her down? It won't take a lot of knocking down, will it? Why are you here, then?
So just to get more qualifications and learn everything I can possibly.
OK. You got any idea what you want to do?
I want to go into education and teaching and stuff.
Ah, right, OK.
So, yeah, hopefully do that. I've always believed, the more skills you know, the better.
Sort of looks half square.
Yeah, it looks better than it was before.
Yeah, fair play. More qualifications the better. Yeah, she wants to become a teacher.
So that's the sort of plan, then. Going into education, and if it's not taking your fancy, when you put her on from the outside, mate.
Yes, please.
If it's not taking your fancy, go bricklaying.
Yeah,
So
basically. It's my plan B.
And she works in a pub called Bricklayers Arms. 4 nights a week, yeah. Bricklayers Arms, yeah. Yeah, it's quite appropriate, she says, yeah. Yeah, good lass.
If you would say to a group of girls, oh, do you want to come on a day on a construction site and learn bricklaying? They would all say no, but if they actually came and experienced today, they would realise it's actually quite fun and it's hands-on.
This was a practice, yes, this was a practice. Then we went up on the top of the building. It's good to, you know, to be laying bricks in what eventually could be a house. All right, well, we'll get cracking, eh?
Yeah.
That's fun.
So we need to get some map.
How do you get on this job, boy?
Well, the idea sort of came up at the local youth cafe in Aylesbury.
I normally attend youth concern, either to see friends or to look for jobs and stuff. I got approached by a member there, and he said to me, you know, we just had a hit up from this project that we've heard about, and they're coming down here looking for volunteers. Would you be interested? Yeah. Like, I'm going to turn an opportunity like that down, so yeah, it's quite cool.
I didn't do so well in school. I've got Asperger's and also ADHD, so my options aren't so great at the moment.
Right.
Delivery is the only job I can really secure at the moment.
Right, OK.
It doesn't really pay the bills, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's more
yeah,
sort of something you want to do on the side of another job.
So what's the goal, then? End up, you want to be a bricklayer?
So I've got an application going out for the army at the moment as well. Even if I didn't make it into the army, I'd be happy as Larry doing this.
You would?
Yeah. It's something that you can enjoy and you get OK money for it as well.
Yeah, but they say where there's muck, there's money, don't they?
Well, yeah.
Of course having a trade's important. You gotta have a trade. I think so. Oh, I've always been fascinated by the plastering job, you know, because I've always known that it was a bit of a knack.
I've been plastering for over 30 years. My father had a plastering business, and I sort of drifted into it more than anything else. Pretty aimless teenager, so yeah, that seemed to be the easy option. But actually, it's given me a good career. It would be great to try and give something back to the youngsters, try and encourage some youngsters to come in, even if they're not considering it.
Kem knew to get the right consistency. There's no numbers to work to. We just need. He's been doing it long enough. He knows the right sort of gloopiness it needs to be. We just had a kid, a baby. Yeah.
Man. The bit you might struggle with is getting it off the hawk onto the wall, OK? The hawk is the thing that you hold the muck on. What you mustn't do is try and push it off straight. It will end up on the floor. OK, you've got to do that, OK?
Just chucks it at the wall, but then chucks it at the wall in such a measured way that, yeah, 1 minute, the next thing, the wall's plastered.
So it is literally probably 5 mil.
It sort of makes it look dead easy. That was magic to watch.
You got a bit too much on there.
You've done that before, haven't you? Sorry, mate. I just dropped it all on the floor, didn't I? I'm not going to start applying for plasterers' jobs, mate. Come on. Come on. Chuck a load on to start with. Get it somewhere near. Leave it about 15 to 20 minutes.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's not soft, so that's ready for the second coat.
Put a bit more on, not as much. Get it semi-level. Another 15 to 20 minutes, and then go for the final run. You're taking tips off me dropping it on the floor, mate. That's what's been happening there, eh? So what's the plan then? So you're going to college?
Yeah, I'm going to college. I went for the last 2 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
Are you? Oh, so you left school and went straight to college?
Yeah.
Max is a good lad. Max is a good lad. You can tell this is what he wants to do. He's trying all different sorts of trade. That's what he's doing. That's his passion. He wants to be a tradesman. What do you want to do? Do you want to get into plumbing? Is that?
Yeah, that was my theory at first, but obviously I don't mind like bricklaying like that, but I want a job that, you know, keep active with and that.
Yes. He dropped less than me.
So now we're troweling up. Troweling up.
It was nearly therapeutic just watching him, the way he just moved the mud over the trowel. Just, you know, they wasn't thinking about it. They wasn't trying to show off. There was just, that's just what they do. You can tell, oh, yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does, yeah.
I think a lot more sites should do things like this, even if it's just one day a year. Bring some kids into, you know, close a section off like we've done and let them have a go. Get stuck in.
Knack in there. There's a knack to it.
You've all done well, considering you've never done it before.
All right.
Yeah.
In the space of a year, I might only get 10 kids out of 1,000 that might actually go on and get an apprenticeship or might be doing some painting and decorating themselves. Some of the kids I've spoken to said, yeah, I want to open my own business. That's 10 people that wouldn't have done it. And that those 10 people then could have their own children and their own brothers and sisters that they said, you know, you can come and work for me. Yeah, it could spiral out of control. You never know. Those 10 could turn into 100. So yeah, I think it's great.
Unlike course in college, you're going to get more experience from actually working on the site.
We've all had a really good experience of it. It's been great fun.
Yeah, my boyfriend's already asked me if I'm going to build him a man cave in the garden.
What a great thing to be doing. To be trying to grab young folks' interest. I think it's bloody great. I won't mind being a plasterer.